Hey guys, Jen here from Cheerful Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today we're planning in my Penny Pages B6 Be Productive Hybrid. We're working on the daily and we're going to use some of these freebies from Beyond Paper Flowers. We have all of these awesome Peanuts ones, and here's journal sheet and art by Grace, her daughter. So I would say that I was planning the week, that we were kicking off the week. However, it is Saturday. It is not Monday. I was out of town. We left Monday. We came back Thursday. And no, I did not film yesterday at all. Either my planner is bare for the entire week at this point right now. However, I do want to back plan the entire week. I just need time to sit down and do it. I was hoping yesterday would be a good day for that, which is why I didn't plan my day out yesterday morning, but that did not happen. So, maybe tomorrow I will get an opportunity to, because it's definitely not happening today. I'm going out for a day of deliveries. Excuse me. I do not know if it's going to be busy or not, and if it is, then great. If it's not, well, then I may end up coming home early and we'll be able to go from there. But, yeah, so I had a really nice time. It was great to get away and spend some time with my bestie, and, you know, it was great. I will tell you more about it as I back plan. I don't want to take away from all the things that I could tell you in the remainder of the video if I get myself together and back plan it all. So it's going to be weird that I'm starting with Saturday and then going all the way back and coming. But, you know, sometimes you just got to mix it up a bit. I don't know what's going on with my voice this morning. So I'm sorry about that. Question is, which ones do I want to use? I don't care that it's, you know, after Christmas and I'm still using Christmas stickers because, well, because I don't. Let's use, see, if I used this, that would be cute on Christmas Eve to go back, but I don't know. We're just gonna, let's go with these. I don't know if I'm going to use 3 boxes or 2 or... I don't know yet. I'm going to see what happens. I don't have a lot to put in here for today just simply because I am going out and running deliveries. So, you know how those days kind of go. They are more or less full-on work days. I pulled out my black glitter headers from Jackie for this because trying to match any of her colors with a glitter header, it's not going to happen. And there's black within this, so I thought it would be good to take the easy route on this one. Let's see. Dave is currently with a friend. They have a train show over at the convention center. Question is, do I want to use that or do I want to use something bigger like this? I mean, I could use this for just about anything. I mean, I could. Let's just use this. So the fact that there is a, let's see, today's the 28th. Oh, it's Call a Friend Day. The fact that there's an event at the convention center right now could mean it's going to be busier for deliveries. So, I guess we will see what happens. Let's use this one here. I may not use 3 just simply because, like I said, I am going out delivering today. I probably will just go ahead and put the DoorDash one down and go from there. So we may not use that. If I need to fill in, I can later. But yeah, he's at a train show. They left this morning. They were trying to get there around 8 when it opened for the day, so it'll be a little less crazy. Don't know what time he'll be back from that. I don't care. It's fine. He can go have fun because I'm going to work. So, he will probably still be home before me. So, it's all good. So, I got a new wagon. I'm excited to be able to use it. It's a collapsible wagon that I will be using for my deliveries when I have like grocery deliveries and their houses or ground level apartments, because I can use it for that. So that's going to be a game changer. It's really going to make a huge difference for me. I do need to get gas, so I don't need like a big one for that. I just need a little one. I mean, honestly, I have about a half a tank in the Jeep right now, but I like to start the weekends particularly, especially when I have full days out there, which is the weekends. These are from Cheerful Planner Girl, which she's closed. Oh, and I don't think I've said it yet. The tweezers are from Perfect Prince Co. The zombie is from Beyond Paper Flowers, as is the kit. So, I like to just start with a full tank of gas because I don't know how busy I'm going to be, and I would rather not be, where did it, that one, I would rather not have to stop mid-deliveries to worry about putting gas in the tank. So, that's my personal preference. Sometimes it's, I mean, if I have like 3/4 of a tank, I know for sure I'm going to be good. But half a tank is where I start going for deliveries. Let's just top her off. If it were just everyday stuff, I'd be like, nah, whatever. I'm good. Good for a while. I'm going to put another box here just for whatever it may be, because I don't know what else is going to happen today that I need. We've had, we've seen some friends already, and it's been busy the last several days, I guess. Well, Thursday we came home from, why do I want to put a big old thing here and add some deco? But the problem is I need to wait to put my delivery stickers down. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait, and then I may put some of these down over here, but I need to know how many of these I'm putting down, Uber Eats, Grubhub, Spark, that kind of thing first, because I need to have enough space for it. Yes, I can always rip this up and move it up and cover up over here more, but I need to make sure I have enough space. So I may do some of that later, but we'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there. But yep, I do want to back plan So stay tuned. Hopefully I can get that done today and up tomorrow. So I will be back then. Hey guys, I am back. So like I said when I did yesterday's daily, I want to back plan the entire week while I was gone. So consider this your week of dailies. But we started with Saturday and now we're moving back to Monday through Friday. So I pulled out these freebies from Beyond Paper Flowers. I've had these in my stash for quite some time. There's a whole bunch of them. And I did use part of a few of them for another day. I want to say it was like last Saturday, maybe, that I used some of them. So we're going to pull from those. This sheet with the deco versions are also in here. And then I had this one from Perfect Prints Co. That was I want to say I got this in a grab bag or an oops bag from a while ago. So all I have are these functional boxes, but they coordinate so well. So I figured we could pull some of those in. And one of these washies is probably going to get used like right away. So without further ado, let's dive in. I'm going to break this into two parts. It's all going to be one video, but I will stop the camera at one point, reset everything for the rest of the week, and then come back. Because it's so much, it's not like, my normal dailies. So, starting with Monday. Monday was the day we left to head to Tennessee, and it was bright and early. So I'm gonna just take one of these washi strips and I'm just gonna cover up the times because I'm not putting a thing with times down for this. I can write down the different times in here. We'll just use a pen and go from there. So I was up at about 4:45 that morning is when Dave woke me up. We got the Suburban packed up and we left around 6 to hit the road. We got breakfast and all that. And then, I'm going to use my Beyond Paper Flowers zombie. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. So, it's weird not focusing on the times. So, the main thing I want to get to is, alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to pretend this is like a longer time frame than it is because it was up so ridiculously early. You know what? We may actually use some stickers here. No, I don't want to go till 1. Hold on. Let's use like 8 a.m. and we'll go backwards because I didn't go to bed that night until 11:30. So, I guess we really don't even need 12, do I? I could start it at 11. I just don't have any cut for 7 o'clock. But this way, it'll give me a chance to, you know what I mean, still have the full day in here, but not in the regular time window. Because, yeah, we were up rather early. He wanted to hit the road much earlier than we actually did. But it didn't matter because we ended up making such good time that it worked out. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, it was a long day for me no matter how you look at it. Because I don't do well sleeping in the car anymore, and yeah. So what I'm going to do here, alright, so honestly I could have probably gotten, if I'd had a 7 a.m. I could have put it there, but what we're going to do is we're going to pretend this time is pretty much between the time I got up and the time 8 a.m. came, which is a lot to throw into one little spot. Maybe I won't use this because I was up at 4:45, packed, and we left at 6 for breakfast. 6:30 was when we hit the road. So I am going to write in here a little bit, just for that. And I know I have to still put like stickers and stuff here, but I kind of want to put some of this down and here. There, at least I got that much written in. I probably won't write much in here on camera. I'll probably do a lot of it off camera, but I wanted to at least get part of that done because I did have to take Nurtec because my head was literally killing me. We arrived in Tennessee at 2:30. So from here to here, pretty much all of that was our trip. These are from Tipsy Dog Designs. So this was our drive. Then we stopped, before we checked in the hotel, we stopped at Buc-ee's. Now, Buc-ee's is literally across the street from the hotel we were staying at. So that was kind of fun that we were able to do that. So as our first time going to a Buc-ee's, I actually was thinking I could use some of these little shopping bag stickers. Now, we didn't do much at Buc-ee's that day because it was crazy. It was crazy in there. But we were hungry. We hadn't eaten since 6 o'clock in the morning when we stopped and got something on our way out. So, and we only had like one little container trail mix in the vehicle that we could munch on the whole ride. So, you know, so we stopped at Buc-ee's. Then we got everything kind of brought up in the room, checked in, all that stuff. Let's use this Nixie right here with the suitcase. These are from Cheerful Planner Girl. So I'd say, yeah, it was about till 4:30. I did make notes. And then we were, where we stayed was about 30 minutes away from Kelly. So, who is my friend who we went to see. So, I have a bunch of these little car stickers from somewhere. I can't remember where they're from. But I thought this would be kind of a cool little sticker to use when like driving back and forth to see her. And then, so we kind of hung out at her house for a bit. I got a ginormous hug the second I got up her front steps. They're kind of steep, so, you know, it took a second to get up the steps, but I got a big, big, big hug when I got there. And then we went to dinner. It was probably like 7:30. Where is that? Oh, it was like 7. So we went to a Mexican restaurant, so I thought I would use this Nixie right here to mark going to dinner. So we went out to a nice little Mexican restaurant that they have there. Prices were great. It was really great. Then after we did that, we went and they took us to go see some lights. I guess it's actually somebody's backyard, but it's a really big yard, and they set it up with lights to the music and all kinds of things. It was really cool. You just drove through. So maybe I'll use one of these. Let's see. These are from Inspire Ever After, by the way. Any of the ones that are on this page that I'm pulling off. So that was like 8:30 or so to 9 something. We're going to just stick it across here. And I can kind of, I can probably write in here, or I can write to the side, whatever. And then we went back to the hotel and kind of took it easy for the rest of the night. Yeah. And back to the hotel and got some sleep. Wait, I saw something that would work for that. I know I saw something that would work for that. Here we go. Another Nixie. I like Nixie. So we went to bed like around 11:30. There. So that was kind of the events of this day. So let's go ahead and get more filled in. I will, like I said, I will jot in things here, but I wanted to get some of this laid out. So I want to put this one here because this reminds me of getting a great big bear hug from Kelly when I got there. And then we can use a couple of others. I did have to take, like I said, I had to take Nurtec because I had a migraine when I kind of got up, and I was waiting a little bit to see if it was really going to be a migraine or if it was going to be just, you know, whatever. And no, it full-fledged came in. Oh, I need a stroke, but let's do, which one of these do I want? There's like all kinds of cool ones on here, so I just don't know which one. Let's just use this one, why not? We'll probably use multiple of them, and we'll probably have more functionals left over than I actually need, because that's generally how a lot of these go. We'll put our wacky holiday down. And that, oh, and I also have the countdowns. So that was National Roots Day. Like, you know, your roots for family roots kind of thing. Let's put the fact that it was 2 days until Christmas. I don't know if I like that like that. Let's do this. That way. I should have moved that over. I think it's too late now. I know that's not going to come up. So, if it's overlapped a little bit, it's fine. I just want to not have it overlap that. And yes, I am making it easy, and I'm going with these headers from Jackie. This is also why I'm going to, I guess we can use some of these too as like dividers. Like I said, I took Nurtec and Dupixent. It was a Dupixent day. So I had to take that as well. And I do have some of these leftover ones too. So I may pull in like different colors. I will. This is also a Nixie from Cheerful Planner Girl. I'll write down in here that I took that at 8 in the morning. And then, trying to think. This is for my Dupixent, so I guess we can try to use one of those if it'll fit. I can make it fit because I can move this box. And I know this is probably going to take longer than a normal daily video would be. Every time I do like a back planning video, it seems to take longer, but that's because I'm doing all the things I would do as a pre-plan and all the things I would do during the day when I plan, if that makes sense. So it ends up taking me longer. It used to be that way when I did the A5 wide. So, again, from Cheerful Planner Girl, I just have a lot of her stuff that I use and that I will be using for this, I guess. All right, so over here, I really like these little highlight ones. So now this, I don't know what I want to do with, because truthfully, it's not like I don't need the checklists, you know what I mean? I have the things for this day that I needed to put down, but I guess we can use maybe another box, but then I don't know what to cover some of this other with. I really want to use that highlight sticker, and then I can kind of jot a bunch of things down, but I really don't know how to cover this because I don't have any things, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure. I mean, what I could probably do is go like this and just ignore the fact that I have the notes here. I may be able to, let's try this. I hear my husband. I may be able to go ahead and just kind of write some here and just ignore the checklist and then continue down here. So that's Monday. We'll just use that to jot things down. Maybe I will add a couple of these little decos in here, because why not? They are cute. I used that one there. We can use this. Maybe we'll just put it right there. And then we'll just call that good. All right, so let's flip it over to Tuesday. So Tuesday, oh, you know what I could put here would be one of these. But it's, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. All right, so Tuesday, where is my... I don't think I mentioned it. These date strips are from the penny pages, as is the planner. So for Tuesday, I woke up at 8. So I will be able to put this down like normal. I woke up at 8 now. I think it's just because You know, I was up really early the day before, but I did get a good night's sleep. We did get breakfast at the hotel. They had a nice little breakfast. So Dave was nice, and when he woke up, because he gets up way too early, he went downstairs in the lobby. He took his computer and stuff and went and played games down in the lobby until I'd come down in the morning. So that way he wouldn't wake me up, because the TV will wake me up. Having the brightness of his computer would wake me up. It's, you know, all that goodness. So, yeah, he is really good about that. When we're in hotels, he does try. I'm going to take that one. He does try to be considerate of that, because he knows I don't get up early. And especially when it's like that where we traveled and I was wiped out kind of thing. But I was living on caffeine, let me tell you. All right, so we are going to put this down. Ouch. Basically, I'm not going to put my up and organized here, because I didn't do any planning. I didn't do any of that. I got up and got ready and went downstairs for breakfast. So then we kind of hung out in the room until, you know, Kelly was ready for us to come. She slept in. So because she slept in, didn't get to see her until like noontime almost. She slept in, but she really did need the sleep. So I'm not going to complain about that. I feel like this will be too long, but maybe I'm wrong. It might actually be right. What time did we hung out till 1:30 in the room. So, 1:30. Oh, that's right. That's actually pretty, perfect. Except it's crooked. So we just kind of hung out in the hotel room, and you know what? I know I got on my Switch. I have these from Small Paper Stars. I don't usually pull out. So let's use one of these. And I'll just put like, you know, that we hung out and relaxed in the hotel room. Then we drove over. Okay, this one. We drove over to go see her. And then from like, when we got there. Yeah, till kind of late. We actually didn't get, I guess I should have put this down. We didn't leave there until like 10:45. So, yeah, we were there the majority of the day. It was great. It was nice to be able to sit back, hang out, relax, enjoy time with Kelly and the kids, and it was so nice, you guys. It was really nice. Now, we did stop back at Buc-ee's because, well, number one, we wanted a snack. Yeah, we do get the munchies sometimes. So we stopped, and guys, this was peaceful. It was so peaceful. By the way, I didn't go to bed till 1. So literally, you know, right here at the end of this. So we just kind of relaxed here at the night. But we got to hang out, chat, did some crocheting. Here, I grabbed these from Planning with Manny. I can just kind of toss in here somewhere. Oh, no, you know what? let me move that, because I remember seeing in here, this one, in cooking dinner, we cooked some chicken. Let's see, that was probably right around that time. I'll just stick this in here. I could put like my little line here that goes, you know, to say we kind of hung out all this time. And so that's all of that. Now, what else needs to get put in here for this day? Probably nothing, if I'm being honest. Oops. Nope, we don't want the same color as I already put up there. We'll pick a different color. Let's see what I'm going to use first. Here's a little Santa. Let's use that one. Santa Snoopy. Oh my goodness, this one's a little snaggy right there. All right, let go. Oh, I'm trying to grab it from one that I wasn't even using yet. Okay, this particular sheet's gonna give me some issues. Nope, I'm gonna use this for that one to cover up that header. But yeah, so we did some crocheting this day. Kelly and her daughter and I did a lot of crocheting. Her son did, I don't remember what he did. And Dave and Eric were hanging out. It was good. I mean, like I said, we had fun. We just enjoyed each other's company and relaxed and just had a good time overall. I think I am going to pull like one of these other colors for this, because, and then this was the one day until Christmas. And then I'll put the wacky holiday down, which was National Egg Dog Day. And then I don't know what else I really need to stick in here. Maybe I'll use, oh, I already used that. I'll just stick a big box in here and then use that Time with Friends sticker maybe, because that's basically what we did. These are from my shop, by the way. I had to make these because I knew I needed something for when we get to hang out with friends and do stuff. And how did I do that over here? Okay, I put one of those strips and then the highlight up there. That makes sense. That actually works out really well. Let's, because I want to have space to write and just kind of, you know, and right now I'm not seeing through these stickers that, oh, I take that back. I do see it through this one. I don't know why I didn't on the other one, but I probably did, but I probably will. But at this point, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just trying not to do too much if I don't have to with the Tombow. I used the other strip I was using for covering that. So we'll use that. And then, where are those decos at? Let's just throw some more decos down. Here. and then we'll call this one good. And what I'll do is I will pause here to reset all my stickers and prep for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I'll be right back here in a couple of minutes. All right, so see you in a minute. Okay, guys, I am back. I didn't mess with any of these samplers. Those are all still up there. I'll have to hide, but I got all the other things I need over here now to finish this off. So, Wednesday was Christmas, and we spent a good deal of the day over there. We couldn't stay as late as we did Christmas Eve because we had to get ready to get the truck packed up for going home. But again, I woke up at 8 o'clock. It seemed to be a trend on this trip. I had freedom to sleep in, and I woke up at 8. It is what it is. It's all good. I'm actually back on my normal sleep schedule pretty much now. Although this morning was quite different because, by the way, it is Sunday when I'm filming this, in case you're wondering. And I will have this going live today after I get all this done. I will get it uploaded and, up today. So that's when you'll be seeing this, unless you see it after today, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, this morning we got up early so we could go to breakfast with our friends while the girls were at church. It was nice. Nice for the 4 of us to get to hang out, because that doesn't usually happen. We usually have the girls too, so but otherwise I'm back on my normal sleep schedule, getting up at 9 and going to bed like 12:30. All right, so Christmas I woke up at 8 again, went down for breakfast, and all that good fun stuff. And we hung out. We expected it to be a little later on Christmas because we knew that they were going to have their, family Christmas stuff first and then let us know when they were ready for us to come over. Well, her son apparently made the decision that we all needed to be there. So they were like, are they coming over soon? Because we can't open presents without them. So that was so sweet. She has great kids. What can I say? So we went over there. It was around 11 when we left. So let's put that. This is the last one of these cars I have. I thought I had enough and then I didn't. It's fine. I should have some other car icon I can use for the last one, but that'll have to do. Like I could use maybe that little Jeep. That'll be fine. Even though we weren't driving the Jeep. Yeah. Anyways, so this was just kind of hanging out at the hotel. I guess I could put my little switch one here, because I did get back on that, so we can use another one of these. Maybe. These are quite large and in charge. Kind of hung it into the other side over there because why not? Let's just stick one of these over here right now. Because if I'm just using this to kind of journal, then that works out fine. See, I was thinking I might use more of these boxes, but I'm actually not really needing it because I'm not even using most of the functionals on here, which is fine. I'm quite okay with that because the functionals can be used for anything. I mean, yeah, these ones are more decorated with like all the Christmassy stuff, but that's fine. There's always next year to use them. No worries. In fact, let's go ahead and stick this over here right now. And we can even throw a few of these little decos in here. So, oops, come on. There. All right, so we headed over there and then we stayed till like 7:30. So after dinner, we left. That's when we came back to the hotel was at 7:30 because, like I said, we needed to pack up to get ready to go home in the morning. And I just like hit the light, so I was hoping it wouldn't fall. Okay, that's not the one I wanted. I figured I could use maybe one of these Santas to just kind of put in here for like opening presents and just kind of hanging out, because literally that's what we mostly did. We opened presents, we hung out. We didn't really do a lot other than just chill and talk and all that good stuff. I don't know if I have anything that I can mark for like Christmas dinner when we ate. I might, but let's see. Because we cooked, okay, so I have like these little meal icons. Those meal icons. So all of these can kind of work. I think we ate like around 6 to 7, I guess. Because we didn't stay for too long after dinner. So that would make sense. But we made ham. Kelly put it in the crock pot, which I'd never had ham in the crock pot. It was good. It was really good. I quite thoroughly enjoyed that, actually. So she made the ham in the crock pot. And Dave and I worked on the sides. We made some mashed potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes. We made stuffing, just the box stuffing, nothing fancy there. And that was National Pumpkin Pie Day, by the way. And then I made my cinnamon carrots that I like to make, so they're so good. So we had a really good dinner. It was a really nice time. It was a really nice time. And Kelly's daughter made me a crochet penguin and made Dave an eagle. She did such a good job. And Kelly made me a big stuffed penguin. And I got like this little penguin hugger that goes on your wrist. So that way when I need a hug, I always have a hug from her. That's so sweet. I loved it. What else do I need to put down? I want to say we stopped at Buc-ee's really quickly because, yeah, we went to Buc-ee's like every day we were there, but no judgment. That's just because, you know, it's a new thing. I was trying to stick to these little guys. So, oh, and they have little brown, I have little brown ones too. Those are different. Let's use the little brown one. Like I said before, all of these are Inspire Ever After, which she closed, but she's reopening to some extent. I'm not exactly sure. So if I can link her shop, I will, kind of thing. We stopped here because Dave's parents like the brisket sandwiches that they have. And we knew we wouldn't be able to get it at like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning when we were getting ready to leave for the next day. So we wanted to pick those up to take back with us for them. So it was packed. It was packed on Christmas night. And that's probably because it was like one of the only things open. So, but then we came back from that. And we got at this point, I think what I'm going to do is we were in bed by 10. Do I have another little like sleeping type? Now that I think about it, I might have a little bit. We were in bed at 10 because we were going to be up so early the next day. It still did not keep me from being so tired. I didn't even think about grabbing something specific for that. I should have used the other one. Let's see if I have anything that's sleeping. I have that one, Dreaming of a Planner, but well, they were just sleeping on the cloud one. Oh, this one might work. This one's from Avalon and 9th. I do know that. We were in bed at 10. So, right here, I'm just going to do... I took a shower. And... where's... oh, they're right here. Because I was... yeah. We got the car packed up and I took a shower. So that's that. And then, yeah, it was bed. So I guess here we can just put one of these and then just put the Hang with Friends, because that's kind of what we did for the day. So, we had a really nice time overall. It was very relaxing. Didn't have to really think about work or anything like that. It was nice. I mean, except the fact that DoorDash kept blowing my phone up saying it was busy out. Or, you know, one of the other apps might have popped up a notification or two here or there. So, you know. Alright, so that's Wednesday. Now, mind you, I will go back and put pen in here behind it all, but I didn't want to spend that much time on here. So now we're up to Thursday. Now, granted, Friday I was home and I could have done this then, but I didn't because I didn't. Because I was really hoping to film this all Friday. That's why. Alright, so this day I think I'm gonna do what I did for Monday. And I know this is meant to go this way with the snow, but we're gonna put it this way or that way. And we're gonna cover up the times again. And kind of do what I did for Monday, because this was another early morning. Okay, early morning. It wasn't an early evening, but it was an early morning. So, let's, went to bed at midnight. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go from here, starting at 11, and work our way back up. And we'll leave that midnight because I went to bed at that point, and we can leave it off. It's fine. It was a good day. It was a full day. But, you know, some of it was just because of traveling. We did, in fact, get up at before the butt crack of dawn. And no, I am not a morning person. But by going to bed at 10, that helped a little bit. Now, unfortunately, it wasn't a solid sleep for me. I did wake up at like midnight and have to go back to sleep. But, you know, it is what it is. And I got as much sleep as I could. He woke me up at 3:15. Yeah, it was early. Way too early for this girl. So, we were up. Yeah, he was up before me. Up at 3:15. We stopped at Buc-ee's one more time to grab a couple of things for ourselves when it was peaceful, as well as to get gas. So, I'm just gonna write Buc-ee's. And then from that point, we left there around almost 5 o'clock. It was almost 5 when we finally left. Because we did have some stuff we had to finish packing up in the vehicle because, like, you know, our clothes bag and stuff that has medicine and all that. So the final few things that we had up in the room we had to take down, pack up, all that. So then we drove home, and we got home. We got into town at 12:30. So when that was into Newport News, which is the next city over from me, so we were practically home. We tried to go to Sam's Club to get gas because we were running low, but for whatever reason, our membership card was being difficult. So we ended up going next door to Costco. It's literally not even a mile down the road. It's pretty close. So we went to Costco and did that. After we got we checked Costco for something we were looking for dinner, for a quick meal. They didn't have it, so we ended up going to BJ's. I did grab a BJ's sticker of mine, and let's see. So we went to BJ's. I'm going to stick it over here because honestly, I didn't keep track of exact times. We didn't get home and unpacking completely until a little later, but I'm gonna say this part we were, where's my little thingamajig? We unpacked like the vehicle. I didn't get anything unpacked. If you know me, you know I unpack my bags the second I walk through that door. I do not do well with letting them sit unpacked. However, we had friends coming over. Yeah, the second we came in the door. Not really that quick, but that evening. It's our friends and our godson. They are in town for a very short time. By now, they're probably gone. But they were in town for a short time. And they wanted to see us. So we were like, this day we have open. In the evening, at some point, we'll be home. You know, let's figure it out. So that's basically what happened. And we had them over. But if I was not going to be an absolute grouch, I had to take a nap. So the 26th was National Thank You Note Day, which makes perfect sense because you would write your thank you notes for your Christmas presents, right? So from 3:30 to 4:30 was nap time. I took an hour-long nap, which made me feel so much better. These are from Indiana Anchor Plans. I felt a lot better after taking a nap. And then we had dinner. I guess I can use another one of these. We had our dinner, and then they came over until about 9:30. So they got here around 6:30. So that was hanging out with them. I don't know why my stomach just made noises, but it did. Then I did a little bit of unpacking, but I didn't get very far, and then it was just kind of relaxing and going to bed after that. I basically got my clothes and my medicine bag unpacked at least, and the rest, like my planner stuff that I took with me that I didn't touch, my crochet bag and all that kind of stuff didn't get touched until the next day. So I'll put some of that down when we do the other one in a minute. So again, it was another full day, mostly just coming home, but then we had friends over, so I'm going to put another hanging with friends, I think, over here. Again, because that's the moral of this time's home time for Dave is, like, let's hang out with people. I mean, we kind of do that anyway when he's home, but you don't always see it because I'm not, like, filming every single day when he's home most of the time. It seems like a lot of my daily weeks land when he's not home, but it's kind of hard not to land when he's home when he's home for a couple of weeks, if that makes sense. I'm trying not to use these two, since those are the two that the big box, let's use that one, and let's use this one. I know what I was going to put here. I was going to use one of these little bit stickers from Jackie, because I like using these to mark when I get to see my godson. So I'll stick it here and then I'll write in there. Header. So yeah, that was a long day, because I was up at 3-ish in the morning and didn't go to bed till midnight. It was a long day. A very long day. But it was a good long day. You know what I mean? Yeah, we were traveling for part of it, but I'm just making a mess over here. This reminds me of when I would do my A5 wide spreads, because I'd have like a gazillion stickers for each and every like day. You know what I mean? It was crazy. All right, so that wraps up Thursday. Now we can do Friday. And I already showed you Saturday. Because, you know, now it's filled in. I will do this. Look, I did add that in here. Okay? But I'm not going to show you all the other stuff. So Friday I got up. Guess what time? If you said 8, you'd be wrong. I got up at 9. I got back on my normal schedule. After a couple of long days, I slept. And I definitely slept. But I would say that even though I got a good night's sleep, I was still kind of dragging a little bit. I did wake up Friday with a nasty headache that I was afraid was going to turn to a migraine. I did have, initially, I had plans to go out delivering Friday for a lunch shift, not for a full day like I ordinarily would do on Fridays. And that's because, guess what? We had people coming over for dinner. So, like I said, when I said this past week or so, it's just been like, you know, time with friends. Yeah, I mean it. It's like time with friends pretty much every day. Even today we had time with friends. Like I told you, we went to breakfast this morning, which was great. So let's see. All right, so I guess I need this. December the 27th, which is one of my good friends' birthdays. The one with my godson that we saw the day before. These same friends. Her birthday is the 27th. So, I got up at 9, had my breakfast, like I normally would do. No, I didn't do my planner. Because I was hoping that later in the day I would get a chance to sit down and plan this. But I didn't. So, what I did do was in here, and I will write in here after, this was when I went and I got my allergy shots, which I can tell you about that in a second, and picked up my meds. I also took Nartec at noontime. We kind of just chilled in here, and then I took a nap from 2:30 to 3:30. Like I said, I was fine, but it was I'm just gonna put a just chill sticker here. My head was kind of splitting. It was coming in stronger like I suspected it might. So I had to take meds. Kind of relaxed. I was tired still, considering I'd lost a lot of sleep the last, several days. And then we did some cleaning around the house because, it needed it. And, we were having people over, and what can I say? Like I tell people, they're not coming to see we're not coming to see your house, we're coming to see you, but that doesn't stop us from still wanting to clean, and make sure things are good. So we spent an hour-ish making sure things were tidied up. And then they came over around 5:30 and stayed till like 8:30. So we'll, where's my little, I think it's back on the other page. Same book. Yeah. We made chicken leg quarters and mashed potatoes and green beans. It was really good. So we had dinner and just hung out talking. It was great. And then basically after that, it was literally just relaxing. So again, I'm going to use another Just Chill sticker because why not? And then went to bed over here. So it was a full day, but you know, not the same kind of full as the others. Let's use these guys. See, I wasn't sure this set would make it all the way through Friday. I do have another set that I used, the same set that I used for Saturday, that I was like, well, if I needed to for this Friday, I would have those I could use, but these worked out really well. They lasted a lot. So I'm going to stick, I think we're going to still do this kind of thing here for this day, and I just will journal because it's not like I'm working. You know what I mean? I wasn't working. I was just, we were starting to get back to, you know, normal life, not traveling, but at the same time, still having friends and over and doing things and all that. All right, but this day I do have probably a few more things I need to put down. I don't know why I didn't put the highlight here and put that one there. Why did I do it like that? Oh, because I was thinking maybe the whole big thing can be journaling, whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter really. Oh yeah, allergy shot. So before I left last Tuesday, like the 17th Tuesday, I went to go in to get my allergy shot, and come to find out my vials had expired. And not only did my vials expire, they were supposed to have had me sign for new ones the last time I was there. No big deal, right? Wrong. So I signed for vials. Next day, I get a phone call. Pretty much as I expected would happen, because I go through this every single year in December. Every year. I had reached the maximum that my insurance would cover for vials for the year. So basically, I would not be able to get new vials until the 1st. But I had already been 2 weeks without shots. I had already it would have been another like 2 weeks before that. So I'm gonna have to cover that bow, and it's gonna be okay. And I actually am gonna switch these around for this one, because I'm gonna have to put some of the other stickers here, so I'll have less room to journal. So I think that'll work itself out. That way I can put those boxes up here and then leave that to journal. Because I have all of this to put down. So, and I have like a gazillion functionals from all of these that I can use. So, look, this one doesn't have a lot left on it. These lines are going to drive me crazy if I see it through there. It really will. So she told me that what I could do was self-pay, and they would mix a smaller batch. It'd be a half batch. So she told me how much that was going to cost, which was still more than I really wanted to spend. But I was like, okay, let's just do it. Because I figured if I did it, then maybe maybe going into next year, I won't have this problem again. Because it'll be like, it'll push the first vials that insurance has to pay for till probably after January. So I should be able to still get vials the last time I need it for the year, towards the end of this year. Well, next year. We're only a few days away from 2025. How is that possible? So if I say this year, then you know what I'm saying, okay? Okay. Glad we got that straight. So did I say I unpacked in here Friday? Oh, yeah, that was all up in here. Oh, I should have put one of these Nixies down. I was like, wait, I know I unpacked. I unpacked early because I couldn't deal with not unpacking. So yeah, I went ahead and self-paid. So for Thursday, because she called me on Wednesday, told me they would have my vials done the next day. So Thursday I went in and I got vial tests, but I wouldn't be able to get my physical first shot until the week of this week, the 23rd. So basically, I was gone. So we got home. I don't want to use pink. I want to use a different color. So we got home and I made sure I went and got my first shot back with the new vials. Because by this point, it's been, you know, I don't know, 3 weeks since I had a shot. So, and by the way, I was feeling every bit of it. The allergy shots really do help me, and I need them. So, that's why this morning I was like, you know, I'm not feeling the greatest. I kind of need to go get allergy shots. I need to pick up my meds. I know Dave could use help around the house getting things cleaned up and organized. I'm like, I'm just going to call it. I'm going to cancel my dash for the day. I'm not going to go delivering. We're going to just, we're just going to stay home. So I ran and did that and had to take meds and took a nap and then felt a lot better after my nap. And then we tackled stuff, and then it was a really pleasant evening. So I don't regret not working on Friday. It was the best thing for me, as much as I hate to admit it. It was exactly what I needed. And yeah, so the allergy shot stuff, now this puts my allergy shots the same week as Dupixent. So if you follow me regularly, you watch my videos, particularly the dailies, you'll notice that now the weeks that I take my Dupixent will be the same weeks I get my allergy shots. So that's fine. It'll all work itself out. I'm not worried about that at all. It was just one of those things that I was trying to separate just to make it easier. So because I have to have at least one day between the shots. It's fine. I don't care. But now it's like Monday, Tuesday, I'll be getting shots. So that will wrap up Friday, which wraps up the week. And we have a ton of functionals still left on all these. So these will get put in my reusable sticker books at this point because, you know, I don't need them for these spreads. And I have a couple of decos left. I still have pretty much this entire sheet minus the 2 washi strips, which came in handy for those 2 days. And yeah, so that will wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I have the other one right here. So now you get to kind of see a full week, pretty much pre-planned before the pen. No, I'm not flipping this over to show you the other one. I'm sorry. But there you go. Because it has the ink in it and stuff that I write down from, you know, my deliveries. That day I delivered for, I did DoorDash, Uber Eats, and one Walmart Spark, in case you're wondering, from Saturday. It was a decent day. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. I've had better, I've had worse. But anyways, I'm going to leave you here. Stay tuned. I am going to be trying really hard to get back on a more consistent schedule. It may switch slightly in the new year to try to accommodate for that. Particularly Saturday. I may switch every other week because the Saturday works perfectly fine for the daily spreads. But the weeks that I don't do my daily, Saturday doesn't work very well because I'm working all day. So I may switch to every other week to another day that's a little bit more convenient for me. And we'll go from there. So just stay tuned. I will try to get back to doing monthly spreads. I'm going to try to get back to rotating all my stuff. Stay tuned for a 2025 planner lineup video and all of that stuff. So more to come very soon. So I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.